There we go. Wow. Incredible. That's the rule, right? Something has to go wrong every stream. Or else. It's the rules. Sometimes my mic's not on, sometimes I forget to close the closet door, sometimes game audio is way too loud, sometimes I can't hear game audio, sometimes you can't hear game audio. Something will always go wrong. But that's okay. I'm trying to remember what went wrong last stream. Because something did. What it was? Who knows? The thing I thought that was gonna go wrong this stream is that my laptop charger wasn't gonna work. But I managed to fix that without having to switch it, which is nice, because I thought I was gonna have to switch chargers, which is, you know, it's not hard, it's just always a little bit of a pain. So, yeah. But as I was saying, if you're in my neck of the woods, today is the last day of the semester, if you are a college student. So I have friends who are graduating tomorrow, which is very exciting. I've got friends who aren't graduating, but who are, you know, done with the school year and are celebrating being done with the school year. So yeah, a lot going on. Having a good Friday. I saw Sinners today, and it was very good. Definitely recommend. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's great. It is gory. There is some sex. But it's an enjoyable movie. I think technically it would be classed as a horror movie, but it isn't really a horror movie. It's funny, and it's very well written. The music is really good. The story is fun and interesting. And it's a concept that I haven't seen executed in this way before, which I feel like you can't often say for horror movies, right? Because horror is a genre, often, not always, but horror as a genre, right, often ends up very derivative, which isn't always a bad thing. I think there's plenty of quote-unquote derivative horror that is done really well, or really interestingly. But there's also, right, lots of derivative horror that is kind of meh, right? I don't need to see, like, the 5th Annabelle movie, right? Scary doll kill people. I got the gist. But no, it was really well done. Definitely recommend. I'm not gonna say a whole lot more about it because I don't want to give spoilers, because, you know, it's a pretty new movie, right? It's only been out for, what, a couple weeks? Something like that? Week and a half? So yeah, I won't say anything more about it, but it was good. Go see it if you can. If not, and you're gonna wait until it comes to some sort of streaming platform or somewhere else that, you know, someone with an eye patch and a hook might frequent, that's totally good too, and I would still, you know, strive to see it. So today we are playing Blueprints again. We are on day 69. And the big thing that I want to do today is I want to draft the treasure room, treasure trove, I think is what its official name is, outside the house. And I think I have everything set up so that that should be possible. And if that horn keeps happening, I will have to close my window. But I scooped cat litter earlier, and so, you know, trying not to get cat litter all up in my nose. We are gonna grab our allowance. And just in case, I want to be able to re-roll. Oh yeah, I updated the spare room to be the spare green room. So that's cool. We got plants in here. We got watering can. It's great. It's so nice. We'll take a guest bedroom. That's fine. Because it has dice, which is exactly what we wanted. Because it has dice, we know it's mimicking the boudoir, which makes my partner laugh when I say it like that. So I will continue to say the boudoir. Yeah, give me some more gems. Okay, perfect. So we have dice. So I'm going to take us outside, and we're going to see if we can draft that room. And then if so, we're going to go down to the chess room where we can go through the wall and into the last king of Arindia's crypt. Oh, perfect. Who got us a key. Hang on, I gotta go get the key. And so the whole puzzle, right, is you had to enter it on a day where the cross was in the sky, which is the constellation that makes it more likely for rooms with 4 doors to be there. So we did that. And you could have no items, no coins, no gems, no dice, and no keys. So we did that, and you had to be there at the sacred hour, which is 1:30, which we learned from the clock tower room. And once you had done all of that, you also still had to solve a puzzle that told you how to set the correct times. And that was from the castle thing because of the way the letters were set up. And we learned that from a really broad collection of letters. And I will show you what it means once we are in there. So yeah, it had castle, looks like this. So the first one was CIX, so which is, or no, it was, it was like the sacred, so hang on. It's not 1:30, we want it to be, we want to rewind. It's 10, hang on. I wrote this down somewhere and I'm gonna look it up. Not look it up, I'm gonna look at my notes because I wrote this down and I don't remember what all the times are. Where is it in my notes? In my notes. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. So you start at 109. So 109, press button, and then 115, because it's add 6, press button, and then rewind, which uses an Arindian word, and then till it's on east, and then hit enter. And this gives us the royal key of Aries with the official insignia of the Aries family crest. And then we're gonna go back up and insert this into the box, which is in the treasure trove if you draft it outside, which I originally did first before I had solved this puzzle and was like, oh shit, we need a key for this. So I messed around, I did other things, and then I found that room, I solved the puzzle, did that, and it gave me the key, and then I was like, oh no, okay, now I need to get both of these things to happen at the same time so that I can solve the next puzzle. I have no idea what's going to be in this box, but I am excited to find out what's in this box, because, like, pretty exciting. And we currently believe that this house is built on the grounds of the original castle of these lands, back when all of the countries were one monarchy. Before it was split up into the 3, before the revolution / hostile takeover / whatever. Hi, Ravenpaw. Yeah, look at this. How are you doing? What's this? Royal Scepter. When you pick up the Royal Scepter, choose a color. Floor plans of that color are more common today. If you call it a day in rooms matching the chosen color, the Royal Scepter will not be lost at the end of the day. How much you want to bet that we need to get the blue crown from room 46 and then have this scepter, and then if we do both of those things, then we get something in that castle room. We're gonna take Black Prince. We are also gonna take all of our money. Pretty tired, but also this is the first weekend in a while that you don't have a big project, so that's nice. Good, I'm happy for you. I hope you get to have some rest. I am headed down to LA on Sunday to visit my partner's family. Well, really my partner's going down to LA to visit their mom, and I'm going down to be there with my partner. And then the following weekend, I will be visiting my parents with my partner. So yeah. And then it'll be back here figuring out what I'm gonna do. I unfortunately did not get the post-bac program that I was hoping for. That happens. It's okay. So, you know. Good things, bad things. But I keep applying to programs. I'm now cold emailing labs, so trying to stay hopeful. You know, stuff is hard, but that's okay. But oh, we do want the throne room, but we don't want it yet. We also don't want to cut ourselves off completely. Oh, aquarium, my beloved. We love the aquarium. In this house, we love the aquarium. We are gonna pop our heads in this room. And we will take a bedroom. Anything there for us? Nope. There's lots of weird things I'm suspicious of. I'm so suspicious of this. Your game is super zoomed in, by the way. It is super zoomed in. I swear. I adjusted it right before stream started and was like, this'll be fine. Chat, it wasn't fine. Okay. There we go. Better. Great. That should be better. Sorry for that. Thank you for telling me, though. I appreciate it. I mean, we might as well just take a hallway closet, you know? Might as well just take a closet. Take a dice, take a gem, bada bing, bada boom. Into the aquarium, the beautiful aquarium. Get some more gems. Do this. Greenhouse is good. Do I want... I guess greenhouse would be fine. Right? Did you ever get the dead end achievement? I have not. Ugh. I still have... I'm trying to think. The best I think we've done is 18 dead end rooms, and you need 20 to get the achievement. So, that is something we will probably try and specifically attempt today. I know, 20 is crazy. I may look up if there's like... Right, because it isn't really spoilers, so I may look up if there's like suggestions that people have. Right, because there's definitely ways to make dead ends like better for you. But I'm curious if people... And, like, there's definitely ways that you can make dead ends more common to draft. Ugh. Security door this early with this in our inventory really sucks. Oh, man. Okay. So, is that literally our house of the day and we can't do anything more? I think it is. Sledgehammer, metal detector. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we're gonna have to call it a day. Which is sad. But we did get the scepter, which is good. Wait, hang on. We still have Blessing of the Monk. And if we end our thing in a color of the room that our scepter is, then, oh, I went the wrong way. Then we don't lose it. So we need to go back out to the treasure room and end our day in there. That's the plan. So yeah, things to do today. We want to get the dead end achievement. We definitely have some more keys we need to find and or unlock. So we got to do that. I'm curious about... I know I've got a wall I still have to smash in. I know we've got lots of things. And honestly, there might be even more than that. I don't know how crazy this game is. Like, how deep in it goes, if you know what I mean. But, yeah. Yeah. Things are good. Day 70. I am curious, like, the people who have had this game since, like, the little pre-release, if you're, whatchamacallit, like a reporter, a games reporter. Speaking of, still sad that Polygon got shut down. Very sad. Their content has brought me a lot of joy over the years. And unfortunately, that's what happens when big media conglomerates buy each other out. Yeah, the whole video team is gone. Actually, technically, Simone's left. I don't know, all of the... There's some... But basically everybody's gone. I shouldn't have pulled Treasure Trove. I should have taken the classroom. We haven't actually made it to the end of all the classrooms, so we need to get the rest of the classrooms. We've got lots of things we need to do. But yeah, it is sad. You know, BDG has been working on Dropout now, but you know where anyone else has gone? Yeah, so BDG quit, a while ago. But still, everybody else, for the most part, except for Jenna, who had gotten fired earlier, had been around, working. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I still follow them all on social media, because right, they're content creators that I have watched for a really long time and who I like. So, obviously, I am invested to see where they keep going. But I haven't seen anything specific from any of them on, you know, exactly what the plans are. But, you know, I'm definitely hopeful for them. You know, they did good stuff, and it's unfortunate, but yeah. But I have no idea how long the people who are, you know, who have been playing this game the longest or who have put the most hours in. I'm very curious, like, how far they've made it. Right? Like, what is the furthest secret that's been discovered? Or what is... I don't know. How far in are the people who have been... Like, how many days in are the people who have been doing it the longest? All of that stuff I'm really curious about. Okay, see you in a sec. I'll keep chatting, but, you know. We're just gonna type in the safe code. Gonna get us this gem. Already read that note before, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for gems. And we're gonna go ahead and take that den. And just keep on cruising forward. So today, actually, I should take drawing room, and then I should do this. Okay, cool. So it's still black fronts. I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. because we're hoping to both make it through the antechamber, but also we would like the whatchamacallit, because we want the crown and the scepter, and we want to try and sit on the throne. That's what we want to do. Bedroom's fine. I figure we'll just keep... Hello, Apple. Keep moving forward. Kennel is nice. I kind of want a secret passage to a hallway. This is my thought. Yeah, let's secret passage to a hallway. Though I do need to be careful and make sure we have more gems. Because... Hello, little globe. I'm poking around because I realized I never, like, looked at this bookshelf very hard. And that feels kind of important. But maybe not. Maybe I don't need to look at it very hard. But because of the way... Oh, I mean, I love aquarium. But we'll just take a corridor. Right, because of the way I can't remember what the room is called, but the throne room. I think it's called throne room. Goofy. But because of the way the throne room works, we want to have more gems because we need more gems. We would really like something that doesn't cut us off. Like West Wing Hall. Thank you, West Wing Hall. We are going to dip backwards a little bit. Try and fill out some of this space. Yeah, dining room's great. We'll take dining room. We'll get our little lunchbox. Enjoy a lunch. It's another one of those things that I feel like I always have to say like that when I get the chance. Because it's fun. And you know, fun is important. I also, you know, would love a shovel. There's no shovels to be had, but I would love a shovel. Always want a shovel. Why don't we take Nook? Because I don't want to be spending gems. We want to be building up those gems. And you can't do that if you spend gems. The only place where you spend gems to make gems is the courtyard. Otherwise, you're just spending gems. Wind up key. Wind up key. Great. Statements containing word statements are always true. So this is true, this is true. Both statements on the black box are false. This could be true. The gems in there are true. This is in second. Okay. So if this is true, those must both be true, which means this is false. Oh wait, no. Both statements on the black box are false. Okay, so this is false, which means that's false. The gems are in a box with the true statement. This is the second statement on this box, which means the gems have got to be in here. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it's always fine. I mean, I kind of want to make a little square, right? Just keep filling stuff out. I just realized I spent a gem. Oh, but there's a shovel. Oh, I want a shovel. I want a shovel. I'm just gonna buy a shovel. You know what? Fuck it. We have money. Give me all the things. Fill my pockets with items. Wahaha. You were swimming in cash? Yeah, I do technically have, like, some cash things that I need to do. But that's not my go-to this run. That's not the goal, you know? So we're just gonna keep on cruising. Yeah. Always fine. I know there's a key. Thank you. I mean, I'm not going to enter the gymnasium, but by drawing the gymnasium, we keep it out of our pool for later, which I think is smart. So we're going to make our way back through this way, back through this way, and then we're going to go up through the hallway this time. But yeah. You know what? I am pleasantly surprised that I'm still enjoying this game. Which isn't to say it's not a good game. In fact, it's a great game. Definitely my Game of the Year contender of the games I've played so far. But, you know, sometimes puzzle games, you play for a little bit, and then you either get stuck, or you get bored, and I have not felt that way about this game, which I think is really admirable. Kennel is fine, especially given that we have a shovel. And we can go ahead and dig up a dig spot. And then keep on cruising. I would love the ornate compass, but we can't take the ornate compass right now, unfortunately. And this is facing the wrong direction, so Mechanarium it is. We're gonna keep cruising forward, being thankful that this didn't just end our run. And I'm gonna take a break room. Just because break room's great. And I also need to keep solving more of these puzzles. Broken lever, nice. Need to keep solving these puzzles. Okay, 2 squared is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 squared is 36. 36 minus 10 is 26. Minus 20 is 6. So 6. Okay. 3. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 squared is 36. Minus 20 is 16. 16 divided by 8 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 1. 1 is 3. 3 squared is 9. Okay. 3 squared is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Now, 10, okay, so 10 divided by 20 is 0.5. 0.5 divided by 5 is 0.1. Okay. Cool. I wasn't sure how that's gonna work, but now we've added decimals to this, which is rough, to say the least. Coffee. Cigarette machine. It'd be cool if the cigarette machine worked. Not that I want them to, like, let me smoke cigarettes in this game, but, you know, would be cool. And yeah, we'll go ahead and use the silver key. Yuck. We'll take dark room. I'm not gonna be thrilled with it, but we will take dark room. Hello, security keycard. Security door, my not friend. Now surely... Ugh. Is this another dead-end day? Ugh. That's gross. Categorically. Gross. Okay, let's go wander our way back out. So much for the black scepter, meaning we draw black rooms. I don't think we drew a single one. Okay, so... I'm curious, can we dig in here? I didn't think we could, but I figured it was worth a look. Okay, where are we going? Why don't we just go through the corridor? Just keep on rocking this way. I'm still suspicious that there's got to be something going on with these bookshelves, you know? You know? Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna be very sad. Very sad. Sad all around. As we make our way back out to the entrance. Because we would like to hold on to this scepter. And if you end the day in the room, then you get to keep it. But man, what I wouldn't give to have a security key card now. I want to try the scepter in the ground on the throne. What does the guy gotta do? Come on. Prosaic Villa. I do, and I know I've mentioned this before, but I do love all the different, like, little titles it gives all the houses you make. I think it's really fun. The other thing that I should do tonight, that I haven't, is I need to dye my hair. So I should bleach it tonight, and then I can dye it tomorrow, which is a Saturday. This is my thought. But I did have a cool win in lab because, cool, still have a scepter. One of my experiments that I did a couple weeks ago, but that I knew I wasn't gonna get, you know, any info about for a while, went well. And I got to learn that it went well. My DNA extraction did what it was supposed to do. And that's just makes you feel good, you know? So, I'm feeling a little chipper about that, even if I'm disappointed for, you know, other reasons. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Go ahead and do this. We'll run payroll. Already been run. That's fine. We'll spread gold. Let's go. Happy for you. Thank you. Rates, it just mostly means that my techniques are getting better, which just, you know, it feels good. Swan song. Now, this is what I'm going to do because I don't want to deal with as many security doors. So we're going to lower that security threshold. Keycard system. Yeah. Yeah, just drop that security level right on down. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Sounds like a plan. It's not like I'm doing anything you haven't seen. 03. 03. Enter. There we go. Grab that diamond. Beautiful. Go ahead and open this door. See what's going on. We'll take a workshop. Because we want to go outside. Because we have the scepter, that's great. We need gems, and we need not to get stuck. Those are our big goals. Step 1, don't get stuck. Step 2, gems. I did get tickets, for a Mountain Goat show that's coming up near me soon, so that's nice. We'll take a shrine. Or maybe do we want shelter? Because I don't need the treasure trove. Let's do shelter. I'm not going to worry about opening that box, but that'll protect us from some red room effects, which is always nice. Just one less thing to worry about. And then, of course, right, we can draft red rooms and not be worried about it, which is nice. Because some of the red rooms have, you know, uses. Even if they're not all uses I love. And because we drafted the chapel already, we should be protected from it. I don't technically know that for sure, But... oh, we have to take secret passage. That's unfortunate. Again, I'm so suspicious of this bookshelf. I'm like, surely there's gotta be something else I can click. Let's see. We'll take Green Thumb. Great. Which spare bedroom do I want? That's okay. I shouldn't shit on spare bedroom. Spare bedroom is our friend. Spare green room, I guess. This is notably not a bedroom. And we'll just keep on keeping on. This would be fine. So I guess we'll take parlor. The black box is true and it contains gems. The black box is false. The above statement is false. If both of these are false, then this must be... if this is false, which means that's true, which means this is true. So the black box is true. The blue box is empty if it is false, which means it's full. Okay. Grab our keys. Now that we have our keys, come on back over to the blue box. Open the blue box and hope for gems. Okay. Which means it's empty because it's false. Which means it doesn't. So white box? This is why I got the thing with the 2. Okay. There we go. Good enough. I mean, dining room's fine, but we might as well take spare green room. Because, you know, we're just cruising along the edge here. Ladyship's chamber is nice. Courtyard is also nice. Lab is also nice. I'm gonna take courtyard because even though it costs a gem, you get 2 gems, so it's a plus, you know, a bonus of 1 gem, and yeah, like that. It often has an item, which is great. And we'll go ahead and take storeroom. I know there's keys in here, metal detector. Thank you. I would have had no idea without you. It's not like there's 2 keys in there every time, all the time. Of course not. Go back this way, go back this way. But as we walk back through here with the metal detector, it will tell us if we've missed anything. Like that. Okay. So, we don't want to go into the chapel because there's no reason to. But we will go back in here because we distributed some cash, which is great. Love cash. Grab that. Perfect. And we can't do anything with those right now. We only got 2 items. And the Royal Scepter can't be turned into a thing, which makes sense. Den would be nice. Mechanarium would be fine. Passageway would be nice. We're gonna take Den because it has a gem in it. And we need gems. And then we can do this, and we can fill out this zone. Security would be fine, but I'm not really worried about security. Security would let us draft rooms down there. But green room's not costing gems is nice. Guest bedroom. You know, we'll take a guest bedroom. And we know it's the boudoir. Which is great, because we got those. We get to do this. And that gave us what? Bonus keys? Bonus money? Something? Gave us a bonus. What that bonus is doesn't really matter. Go ahead and corridor it up. And plus now we have dice, which are always just nice to have. If you play this game and you can have dice, have dice. I feel like that is obvious advice, but it is true. And you know what? Sometimes stating the obvious is important. Like that hallway is awesome here. Because we can sneak down in here, and we don't even have to worry about it. Study would be nice, but hallway closet would be great. Purse. And the reason I took hallway closet is because it's connected to a hallway. We obviously. But now that we have a rabbit's foot, we're actually gonna backtrack to that workshop and combo these into a thing that makes us a lot of money. We do have to be careful about our steps, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Gotta keep an eye on that. I'll do this, assemble. And I don't think, or I do think we have this letter workshop-wise. Because this doubles all of the coins we find, which is awesome. Yeah, we have this workshop letter. It's a, whatchamacallit? It's an H. Okay, now we're going back. We'll keep an eye on those steps. We don't want to run out of steps. That would be annoying. Ooh, we are gonna take Mechanarium, which should be fine, because it should give us a door straight across. But that is a little scary. Just a little bit scary. Oh, man. Please let us go up. Can't actually see steps because shrimp. I have 38 steps. I can keep you apprised of how many steps I have. And listen, shrimp is important. Shrimp is very important. Car keys? Sure. Oh. Security key card is gonna make me actually crazy. That dead ends us. Oh. For shame. For shame. That is actually so sad. That's hashtag so sad. And we don't even have a black room to end the house in. Ugh. Listen, the house giveth, and the house taketh away. And in this case, the house hath taken away. Actually, let's double check there isn't. And just quickly. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I didn't. Call it a day. The entire stream the house hath taken away. I know. Which means, hey. Rustic villa. That means the house has to giveth at some point, right? At some point the house have to giveth? And that does mean we now need to draft the treasure room if we get the opportunity, because we need to re-pick up the scepter again. Yes. Okay. I also have to figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner, because I haven't thought about it, and I'm pretty sure the leftovers that are in the fridge are bad. Herm. Unfortunate. So, gotta think about it. I guess I could make mac and cheese. We have mac and cheese stuff. But because we're getting ready to leave, I haven't been, like, worried about, like, getting groceries. So, we're running a little bit low, as the case may be. We do have some soup, I think. It's not too hot for soup. We could have soup. But maybe we have mac and cheese. I'm trying to think of... See, it's one thing to meal plan when I'm looking at the fridge and I can see what's in it. It's another thing to meal plan with what I remember being in the fridge. You know what I mean? They're two beasts of two different colors, two different stripes. Okay. I am just gonna take this route as far as it'll go and then worry about what I'm gonna do. Because then I can go back out to the room if we need be, and it's not the end of the world. Yeah, corridor's fine. Chapel's fine. Chapel is definitely, like, the best red room to get, I think. Because, I mean, like, Gymnasium's okay. But Chapel's not bad at all. We can't take Garage, even though I would like to. We can take Parlor. And not be worried about it. Okay, let's look at these boxes. Both statements on the white box are true, both statements on this box are true. So if the bottom one is true, then both of these must be true. Exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. Gems are not in this box. Top statement on the white box is true, the gems are not in this box. If this is true, this could be false. Gems are not in this box. Okay. Which means this could be false. Top statement on the white box is true. Gems are not in this box. 2 statements with the word true are false. If this is false... Okay. Both of these could be false. Which means... the gems are in this box. The two statement boxes are always the ones that get me. I definitely think they're the most challenging. Hello, gems. Hello, money. Hello, 8 key. Go through this. No. I have only ever been able to use that key on rank 8, so I'm assuming that's the only, like, thing you can do. We will buy a club sandwich. We'll buy tomato soup. We'll buy as many bananas as it'll let us. I'll buy bananas until they're sold out of bananas. There we go. I'll buy all the bananas they have. Ha ha ha. Ignore me, I'm being goofy. Shovel! We love a shovel. Our friend Shovel. The thing that this game does make you do is it does make me want to, like, IRL have a shovel on me at all times. You go in here. Yeah. You go in here. You go in here. You go here. You go over here. You go over here. You go here. And you go over here. Go. Take our allowance token. Our allowance is now 50, which is great. Love that. Foyer could be nice. Guest bedroom's okay. Guest bedroom's fine. It's the foyer. Voila. And by foyer, I do mean boudoir. Not foyer. Fully a different room. But that's okay. Sometimes you don't remember the name of the room. But I knew what I was talking about, and really that's all that matters. 2 dirt piles. Hi, Florality. Welcome to this Chill Friday stream. We're playing Blueprints, if you can't tell. You like the hair? It's growing on me a little bit. It's definitely not my favorite. It's definitely not what I wanted, but I'm trying to be chill, open-minded, optimistic about it. Very queer of me. It is very much like a T-boy / lesbian haircut. As someone who is neither a T-boy nor a lesbian, it does feel a little bit disingenuous of me. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Can only do so much. Can only do so much. Nah, you think it works? And you know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Hello, showroom. I don't really want chronograph. Silver spoon's okay. I mean, of these, the one I would actually want would be Master Key, but I'm not really worried about that right now. Lost and Found would be fine. Take a silver key. Take a rabbit's foot. We'll keep on keeping on. There's our mom. There she is. Okay, let's go. I mean, we could go down. It doesn't really matter. I'd like to go up, if possible. Yeah, commissary would be awesome. Yeah, let's do commissary. I'm not expecting to buy anything from the luxury, so we will just buy stuff from the commissary. And then we will buy all the gems that we can. And we can come back here and buy even more gems. Conference room is fine. Just keep rocking on forward. And how's your week going, yes, Florality? I know I talked to you yesterday, but you were stressed about stuff, so I didn't feel like I wanted to, you know. Is there a coin on the ground somewhere? Yeah. You know, I'm gonna buy another gem. I didn't feel like I wanted to interrogate you too much. And we've got plenty of steps, so I'm not gonna even worry about steps. Been a long week. You are not the first person to tell me that. Rough relationship end with a girl? Oh no, I'm sorry. That sucks. Obviously, if you want to talk about it on or off stream, you're welcome to. But I'm sorry. That sucks. We would love throne room, but can't have throne. Yeah, we will take drawing room. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. It was short, but not really a fun situation. That makes sense. Still unfortunate. We would like to redraw. Yeah, den's fine. Snag a gem. Snag a magnifying glass. Glad you dodged the bullet now rather than later, but not something you enjoy having to deal with. Need a partner with some of the amount of their shit worked out? Absolutely. Absolutely. Treasure map. That's this room, right? No. That's commissary. And by commissary, I do mean drawing room. Let's do this. Actually, I guess they both cost the same. Doesn't really matter. This is definitely better. Yeah. Let's dig. Where are we digging? Where are we digging? Where are we digging today? Where are we digging? Where are we? More details that you can tell me off stream. Sounds like a plan. If you want to. Obviously you're not obligated to. Bup, 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 bup. 8 gems? Hell yeah. Love 8 gems. Would also love some keys, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. You'd be up for it? Okay. Stick my oddball in here. Great. Can we get... a key. Perfect. Okay, so now what we need both the treasure room and the throne room. Ideally. Come on. Ugh. Ugh. That's all I have to say. Ugh. Casino. I guess we could casino it up because we're not going to make it to the antechamber. But if we casino, then maybe we can try and gamble our way up to enough money to buy out the showroom and everything in it. That's the idea. I know it has a broken handle, but I have a lever. I love gambling. Gambling's great. We use this one because it allows you to do more bonus spins. Okay. Well, we'll re-roll this to start. Then we'll re-roll this. Actually, what I should do is this. Yeah, okay. Great. We'll roll this. We're gonna hope for a ×2. That works. Cash out. And spin again. We'll spin this again. Great. Cash out. Spin again. We want more snakes. Yeah, we want more snakes or one more. Come on. Nah, that's okay. Broke even on that one. Ad playing? I'm just gambling. Add jump scare. Jump scare. I can't believe it's an ad jump scare. I'm normally not a gotta spend money to make money kind of person, but this is a gotta spend money to make money kind of game. And that's just the truth. And so we keep pulling the slots. Just like in Vegas. Come on. And we'll play until we're out of money, or we hit it big. Those are our options. Thank you, Ravenpaw, for telling me. Come on. Great. Go again. Can we get a snake? Beautiful. Beautiful. That's bad enough that I might just... Actually, hang on. If we can get one more... Oh. When you see the crowns, you gotta, even though it's unlikely. Shouldn't have. Bad idea. Of course, that is the gambler's fallacy. But that's okay. It's a video game. I'm not worried about the gambler's fallacy. And hey, either we win or we don't. And I know that's literally the only option, but... Come on. Exactly? See, you know what's up, Florality. Gimme snakes. Gimme a snake. Oh, that's interesting. What? I've never seen that before. Weird. Huh. Keep gambling? Listen. I'm in it. I'm gambling. Look at me. I'm gambling. I got the special lever and everything. The other ones aren't nearly this good. Come on, give me a little net. No? Okay. Holy shit, big payout. Could be cool. Imagine. Okay. So now... we just need one coin. There we go. There we go. Okay. We want clovers. We want nets. We want ×2. We lost money there, but that's okay. We're going. Come on. Give me a net. Give me a net. Give me a net. No. We're running out of cash, guys. Running out of cash. At that point, you just pull again. Oh, sevens. It's been an honor. An honor and a pleasure. Okay. Let's... do I want to fill out stuff down here? What do I want to do? Yeah. Might as well. Yeah, might as well. Accurate simulation? Yeah. Most of the time in gambling, you lose. Gambling's not for winning. Gambling's for losing. We lost our car keys. What a shame. What a shame, guys. Car keys are gone. Our car keys are gone. You think I should have taken a predatory loan to keep gambling. Now that's thinking like a real gambler. That's thinking like a real gambler. We should go... Yeah, through the kitchen. And see, that's why I like you, Florality. You're really thinking outside the box on this one. Church can't take our money if we don't got no money. Problem solved. Ain't no money to take. We gotta go down the elevator. Florality, shout out to Alpharad's Mariomon for actually like, doing this. I haven't watched the Mariomon. The ladies and the babies love you for your creativity, of course. But did Alpharad's Mariomon actually do that? Because if so, that is hilarious, objectively. Objectively hilarious. That's all I have to say. I don't think there's anything I want to do in here, but figured it was worth a little go around. What is Mariomon? It's like a Nuzlocke that Alpharad had made, but it's... whatchamacallit? My brain is completely blanking. It's like a Nuzlocke, but with Mario characters. Yeah, it's a Pokemon hack that's Mario themed. Exactly. I'm just gonna keep opening doors. Gonna open all the doors we can. It was made by the Alpharad team and it looks like a lot of fun. It's clearly made with love. That's really what you want, right? Let's see if we can remove some boxes. That's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I mostly just want to remove boxes. Letter to the mailroom is nice. Let's just do that. Actually, I don't know how much more digging we're gonna do. Maybe immediately? Let's just do this. We'll do this. We hope we dig some stuff up. If we don't, c'est la vie, you know? Bada bing, bada boom. Look at the beautiful outside. An apple just for me. Just for me. Yum. Yeah, we'll take dark room. Who cares? Who cares? Go through this way. Furnace. Yeah, fair enough. Why did you salt that apple? It's disturbing. 'Cause does salt make it taste better? Put salt on your fruit. SMH, this guy isn't even putting salt on his fruit. Come on, get good. $2 on the floor of the gym. Yay! We could really just like make this red room crazy, you know? It's kind of funny. Look. Soap. Look at this soap. Beautiful. Toilet. Gotta love that this game does have a toilet. 'Cause, like, it could have not. But it does. And I think that is beautiful. Also, wild theme for a toilet to have. Like, the red stripes. Do not salt fruit, y'all. Listen, yeah, don't salt fruit for realsies. But for gamesies, why not? Why not? It's fun. It's fun. For fun and profit. For fun and profit. Beautiful. A beautiful gem. A beautiful dig spot. Helps the process I get. The red makes you angry while you shit. Hello, Key. Yeah, I see you. Thank you. We could technically go back to the drawing room and go through this door, but I'm not really pressed about it. You think the furnace should change the aquarium by boiling the water? It doesn't boil the water, but I do think it can do something. You can just drain the fish tanks. That you can do. Look, we added power. Because I put electric eels in my fish tank. For fun. For fun. Yeah, there are no dead fish, which is good. But what was my brain doing? Oh, we were gonna walk outside. Just walk outside. This place must have been a bitch to clean. Oh, yeah. I do think about the fact, you do read a note earlier on that's really funny, and it's about a new hire who's hired to work in the laboratory, who literally for the first 3 days on the job couldn't get to his job because he couldn't draft the laboratory. And there's a note from, like, someone who's been working there longer that's like, yeah, don't worry about it. It happens. Just, you know, try your best. If you don't make it to work, we understand. And I think that's kind of funny. It's silly. Actually, we should go back and try and open that door to the drawing room. Because what if there's shit we want in there? Did we think of this? Trash, you got a letter? Exactly. What if we can get a green room and we have another dig spot and we dig up some more trash? Imagine that. Imagine how nice that would be. That's all I'm saying. Okay, we gotta go this way. This way, this way, this way. See, this is a medium house. This isn't even like the house gives or the house takes away. This is just kind of a right over the plate house. You know? Yeah. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Down in this way. Up this way. Up the elevator. Oh, actually, hang on. Got goop in my eyeball. Sometimes there's dig spots in here. I should look for that. No. Okay. Which makes sense. I do have money to gamble. I was also thinking this. The church is gonna take one of my dollars, but that's okay. It's okay. The church has to take their toll before I get to go to the gamble. We're gonna go this way and around this way. Come on. This way. Through this way. And this way. We're gonna lose one of our items. We've lost our metal detector. C'est la vie. We go this way, and this way, and this way. Voila! We haven't seen the rumpus room in a minute. The rumpus room is the thing that gives prophecies. It also has money in it, which is great. But the rumpus room gives prophecies. The Great Alzara. And this means I gotta pull out my notes. Because it's prophecy time.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened for
Ooh,
one
last prophecy, okay.
by the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face
Sure do.
with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final
Yeah, how about how I can contact my mom? Ooh. Train station. I think we've been here. Infinity 8 room with things. Statues. Bridge. Plus cabin.
In the dim, I see cavern walls
dim.
of stone.
Cavern walls. Stone.
A
Ooh.
hollow lit by a sea of
Hollow.
1,000 burning stars.
By 1,000 burning stars.
I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks. A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands. And within the black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow. All of what I have told
That's
you,
the fucking
my
curse
young
box.
Baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
Oh, you guys got ads? I can recount to you what happened if you're curious. If you're interested. Yeah? Okay. So it's the last prophecy from Alzara. There's a train station, which I'm pretty sure we've been in. A room with a picture of a figure 8 and 8 statues. It looks like the figure 8 room that we've been in before, but it looks different. There's a bridge that I think we can see in the distance and a cabin. In the dim, cavern walls made of stone. There is a hollow lit by 1,000 burning stars, which looked like lamps. A treasure buried beneath cliff rocks, which was accompanied by an image of something that I will show you in a second. A black mirror among memories of falling sands. In the mirror, a figure in sullen snow. It looked like us. And the curse box in the snow. And then he said, until we meet again some distant day. Interesting. This is all I have to say. So some interesting things. Definitely some new weird info. Fish. Fish. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go this way. And now we're gonna go this way. It's time to, we're gonna gamble again, guys. No, let me in. So you can tell me what you think the prophecy meant. Okay, cash out. Come on, one more snake. Or not. Okay. Ooh. Snake? 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 That's actually kind of garbage. I feel like we should just spin the whole thing again. Again. Garbage. Better. Come on. The luck is not with us today. The luck is bad. Come on. Forget spinning you a yarn. Now I'm spinning you this awful slot machine. That's what I have to say. Just cash out. We're not even gonna try and go crazy. No. We're not gonna risk everything. Now, florality. What if? Ooh. That's nice. Listen, as two people with your best interests in mind spend everything on gambling, all money goes to gambling. Listen, I hear you. Don't get me wrong, I hear you. Dems is a snake. Beautiful. Cash out. Again! If you lose all your money, I'm clicking the giddy ears. Oh no. Oh no. It's all good. I'm locked in, guys. If I'm not talking, it's because I'm fucking locked in to this gambling machine where I just press buttons. Come on. Again. We're good. We're good. Nothing. Just all again. Clover? Clover? No. Snake. Snake. Little net? Little net for Aeon? No. Guys, it's not looking great. I'll be honest. Last one. Okay. We're still alive. We're still alive. That's it. We're all done. All done. All done. Put on the kitty ears. Until 43, you get kitty ears. Retribution? I see. I see how it is. Do we have enough steps to make it back outside? This is the question. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, we don't. Okay. That's fine. We'll just call it a day. Love the color match. I know. It's awesome. And when I re-dye my hair, the color match will be even better. Even better. I think I'm just gonna keep rocking on through. Normally I would take a pause break like a minute ago, but I'm feeling okay. Feeling okay. And so we'll keep rocking. I am now uploading VODs more. I'm trying to upload more VODs to the VOD channel, by the way. If you're not already subscribed, you should be. It's in the, I was gonna say the doobly-doo. I've watched so much Vlogbrothers. Should be linked down there somewhere. But yeah. We're gonna run out here. I would love a classroom. Outdoor classroom would be great, because we really... Yeah, you saw? Perfect. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably upload another one today, maybe more tomorrow. I have this idea. I'm really curious about whether or not... Shovel, hell yeah. I'm curious about whether or not if when I'm gone, if I have my partner or people who cat sit for me put on videos of me streaming for Jack. Speaking of Vlogbrothers, you're gonna be reading Fault in Our Stars in your YA lit class soon. That's kind of great, actually. If that'll like help calm him, or if it'll make him like freak out more, you know? Okay, because the thing that they showed us was right here. The thing that it was like buried treasure down below. So I'm curious, like, do we just like go down and... You have Heartstopper and then Fault in Our Stars is what we're closing with. I mean, that's a good selection of YA lit, I'll be honest. I mean, The Fault in Our Stars is definitely not my favorite John Green book. I don't even think it's my favorite of his YA books. Like, I really like... let's just go back up, actually. I really liked An Abundance of Catherines. It's been a long time since I've read it, but I remember enjoying An Abundance of Catherines a lot. I mean, who knows if it holds up, but I remember Kid Me liked it. My favorite book of his that he's written just, like, overall, is definitely... Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I could see the bridge. I guess not. My favorite book that he's written overall is definitely, whatchamacallit? Oh, The Anthropocene Reviewed. That's what it's called. Yeah, you really liked our set. The full one was The Outsiders, The Wizard of Earthsea. Wizard of Earthsea is awesome. I wouldn't actually call Wizard of Earthsea YA lit, but sure. House on Mango Street is good. Hunger Games, Cinder's great. Speak, the graphic novel, Speak's good. Heartstopper, Fault in Our Stars. You haven't actually read any John Green. You've been wanting to for a while. Yeah, I mean, he's a good YA author. Again, those aren't my favorite books of his. But definitely read The Anthropocene Reviewed. You can actually, if you don't want to buy it outright, you probably can find a paperback copy, or your local library probably has it. But I really enjoyed them. It's mainly filled our fantasy fiction genre set, but Get is a young adult, to be fair. I mean, yeah. I guess it depends on how you want to, like, how do you define what YA is, you know? It's not servants' quarters. You probably look for it at Book Den when you go in the summer. Yeah, definitely recommend. YA lit is one of those genres that is kind of like very broad. And it's interesting because I feel like it isn't a genre that you would think would be very broad, like when just like from a base level. But like the more you think about it, I feel like the broader it gets. And maybe that's just me, but I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting. Broken lever, sledgehammer, shovel. Okay. Yeah, Den's fine. Do this. Do we want to go for dead ends? We might want to. Doesn't help that there's a movement to separate it into young adult and new adult, which is why. Yeah, that does not make sense to me. I definitely think YA has books in it, like included in it, that are not YA. Right? There's plenty of books that are like for like early teens, especially like I would say like between like 10 and like 14. Right, and when I say that, I mean books that are explicitly written for that demographic. That should not be included in YA. That being said, I also think there are books that are written for maybe your mid-20s that are called YA that are should probably just be referred to as like general fiction. I don't find it that helpful of a genre, to be honest. Which is fine. Like, genres don't have to be helpful. But I don't find it that helpful of a genre. And it could just be me, but I don't think it's that helpful. I guess Parlor. I'm not thrilled with Parlor. But we'll take it. Parlor's good enough. Good enough. Okay, let's look at these boxes. Gems are in the white box. Statement is as true as the statement on the black box. The gems are not in the black box. Well, they can't all be true. So if this is true, this is false. This is false. Gems are in here. Yeah, you feel that? I think the fact that we spent 2 days trying to define what YA is tells you how hard it is to define. I don't know why I opened the blue box. I think at very least it's a real genre, it's just also a messy one. Gems are in the white box, whatever. Yeah. Sounds good. I'm just gonna keep on cruising. I don't really want to go down. Let's just go across. What do I want? What do I want? This is the question. Green thumb's fine. I feel like I almost always snag the green one, but it's good. Plus cloister. Great. Boop. Boop. There we go. A little bit of that. Okay. And then we'll just keep on going forward. Yeah, that's fine. We like a terrace. Take more gems. See, I want to be able to walk along this path. But we haven't figured a way out that side of the house yet. Back? Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, let's do this. I mean, hallway. Nothing wrong with a little hallway. That could be nice. Right? Because we snag this, do this. Dig up some more shit. Old rusty nail. Key. Awesome. My friend Zeke has just sent me a reel. We'll take this because it's next to a hallway. Get some shoes. Get a coin purse. Get an ivory dye. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Back this way. We'll snag a gem from out here. Thank you. Figure out where they put the gem in the cloister. Over here. Thank you. Back through here. Going up. Pantry's fine. I would really like a hallway. Yeah. Electric eel aquarium. Hell yeah. Get a gem. Get a dig spot. What more could you want? It's beautiful. Beautiful. Courtyard's great. I'll take a courtyard. Give me some gems. Give me a dig spot. Snag a key. Give me another dig spot. There we go. Back through here. Back to the other side. We would love to go up and to the right. Garage is interesting. But we need dining room. Enjoy your lunch. Green room's fine. Veranda's fine. West Wing Hall is good, though. I think we'll take West Wing Hall. Because, like, we got lots of keys. And we want to be able to go up and that way. Pantry's fine. Drawing room's fine. I will also do this. And actually, let's do security, because let's change the... Let's lower security. Do this. 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 There we go. Exit. Oh. That sucks. And isn't actually what I meant to hit. Oh, that's annoying. It's fine. Just gonna keep on cruising. Yeah, that is the thing about this game, is I do accidentally fumble my buttons sometimes, which is unfortunate. You know, obviously it could be worse, but it's annoying. Especially when I accidentally click weight room, because weight room, like, super sucks. But that's okay. Gotta float like a butterfly. We can look at our new letter, though. Yeah, we read these. This one. Ooh. Yes, so we have found all of these. But if we hadn't, that's helpful to know. I already looked at this, right? Yeah. Okay. Back to the foundation. Through here. Through here. Through here. Up this way. That's fine. Yep. Do this. Would love a way to buy food soon. That would be great. Oh, that's facing the wrong direction. We will take this. Oh, orange. Beautiful, beautiful orange. Yum, yum, yum. That's fine. That's a new letter. Where'd my notebook go? An O there. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna spell the same message that the other, like, letters spell, but I figure it's, you know, worth keeping track of. We really need steps. Yeah. Go back this way. Go back this way. We'd love a turnip. Just pebbles, but we'd love a turnip. Don't you want to give us a turnip? Coin. Again, would love a turnip. If we could make a turnip happen, that would be great. We'd love to see it. Oh. A turnip didn't turn up? I know. It's sad. Okay. Going this way. Go around this way. Go this way. We're gonna go back through the drawing room. Through the West Wing. Through security. We're just gonna keep rocking until we can't anymore. Yeah, so I need to smash... There's a wall in here I need to smash, and I don't know where it is. I'm assuming it's, like, behind here. Or over here. Or maybe I need to give power to this room? There's, like... A thing in here is locked. There's an additional lever in here that can be unlocked somehow. Don't know how, but it can. Dead-end rooms are more common. Apples are more delicious. Key, cross, twins, diamond. Well, we're not making it back to the entrance hall. So I think we're just gonna keep hauling and hope we get somewhere. That's the hope. Sure, we'll take archives. Sure, we have so many gems. Hello, casino. I'm not gonna step into you yet, but we do have a casino now. We can gamble our life away. Very fun. Hello, corridor. Keep unlocking doors. Sure, we'll take a vestibule. Gambling? I know. I know we all love gambling. I am aware. I'm aware of your predilections. Sure, what's in here? Music room. Silver key. Normal key. Go this way. Actually, hang on. Yeah, you know what? We can use a silver key here. It's not like we're gonna use it for anything. Might as well. Hello, throne room. I'm not gonna go in you yet. What I really need is... I need... My brain is blanking. I need the other room. That's what I need. I need the it's red gold. Treasure room. Yes. Thank you, Ravenpaw. You knew what I meant. And that's why I appreciate you. Not just because you know what I mean, but like, you know. That is helpful. Open. Stick back here, do this. Just in case we get a treasure room. It's not impossible. Even if it is unlikely. Don't need these keys, but we might as well take them. Beautiful day outside. Just beautiful. And they ring. Ring, ring, ring. Treasure room. Good day. Hi, Tragic. Unfortunately, you've only... Ugh. Awful. You've only caught me at, like, the last 5 minutes of stream, but I appreciate that you're here. Now... I need... You know what? I'm just gonna use all the redraws, because we're gonna just hope for the treasure room. This could be it, is the problem. Just wanted to check in, see how it's going. Good. I found the scepter. We are now trying to get the scepter and the crown so I can revisit the throne room, trying to get both at the same time. Because I'm assuming that's the other item I need, because, like, you know, king of a scepter makes sense to me. I mean, we gotta try, right? And not even any food? Okay, hang on. Let's look at the map. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. So even if this was the treasure room, we would run out of steps. Might be a bit more. It's definitely on the right path. Cool. But we would run out of steps before we can do anything. So... yeah. I mean... high security key card. How unhelpfully late in the game you've joined us. Okay. Well... I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess we might as well pop through the antechamber and snag the crown, because I do... no. Or maybe I want to just throw my money away in the casino. Lots of ideas. I'm surprised that none of these knights have insignias on their shields. Maybe that's just me. Just seems odd. But yeah, I am curious, like, what else I have to find. I mean, because obviously, I know there's lots of things. But I'm curious, like, what's the stuff that, like, the big stuff I haven't found? I mean, clearly we can... I mean, we might as well do that just so we get keys tomorrow. So, like, here's my thought. There's gotta be some way... 2 allowance tokens is great. There's the armory, which I still have to get from doing the night. It's just so I, you know, have tried all the rooms. And I think there's one more room I need to draft. Perfect. Thank you for telling me. I'll just chat to myself then. So I'm trying to think of what the to-do list is. Thank you, Riva. So my to-do list is I want to do the night so I can get the armory, just so we can fill out the rooms. Also, no more cat ears. We want to... I need to finish the crests, so we need to find the rest of the keys. I need to figure out which one of these I'm missing. So, of the sanctum keys. There's something going on. We need to find more stuff in the... We need to finish more bank vaults. Bank vaults. We need to reclaim the crown, whatever that looks like. There's something... what was I thinking? There's something in... Okay, there's also... When we do that, we need to figure out... So this will also lead to solving the puzzle of the map in room 46. We need to finish the classrooms. I need to... I've got another wall. Is it another wall to smash, or is it just... No, it's not another wall to smash. And then there's still weird things going on with the prophecies. And then there's something going on with the, like, Museum of the Crown that I think there must be some back way in. Don't know. There's lots of things happening. So that is my, like, broad to-do list. Also, beautiful. Look at our beautiful allowance tokens. 54 allowance. Hell yeah. We're also missing 4 letters still. So, there's lots of things still to do. Lots of things still to do. But, yeah, I guess I'm gonna... I mean, there's no reason to gamble. But I guess I'm gonna end the day. I only have 3 steps, so it's not like I can do anything. Yeah, I guess we'll end the day. Roulette gamble, since you can still get useful stuff, right? I already ran the roulette wheel. You can only run the roulette wheel once a day, unfortunately. Yeah, if I was able to just, like, keep running it, of course I would just keep running it so I could get infinite allowance tokens. But yeah, you can only run the roulette wheel once a day. Unfortunate, I know. But I think that is probably where I will end stream. So let me see if I can find one of our friends that's streaming. To pop you in there. Otherwise, I will just... you know. Here we go. Bolo Cute Fox, who I've had us raid before, is playing Bioshock. So I'll go drop you guys in there, and you can enjoy some Bioshock, or you can head out. Whatever you want to do. Chase your bliss. And look at the VODs channel, because I will be uploading some more VODs soon. So. Okay, bye guys.